Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Last time, we left the Classic Game Fest after only about 3 hours. It's not all video games, it's half video games, half roller derby. We do the natural Austin thing and go to get burritos. We're going to get ourselves some nice, tasty, zesty burrito.
You bet. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. We can just go.
We just go?
Hold on. Stop. The policeman told you to stop. Hold on. Thank you, kind sir. James and I are very picky about where we get our food. So we're like, you know what, let's just go to Freebirds. We were hungry.
It's funny how we're talking about getting burritos while we're eating, once again, at the Yucatan taco stand. Howdy donut. Howdy-ho. Howdy-ho.
Isn't it Heidi-ho?
Heidi-ho. There we go. Mr. Hanky. I'm glad you don't want Mr. Hanky at your donut shop.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. We walked, it was like a little strip mall center. We walk around the back, we find this game store called Gamers Galaxy. We walk in, and this guy, I remember the first thing I see, he has loads of posters on the back side of this wall. It's got a giant Knuckles and Sonic poster. He has a Final Fantasy 12-2 poster. He has a Banjo-Kazooie 10-2 poster. He has a Banjo-Kazooie poster. Lots of cool things for like a wall.
So I get looking, right? I notice he has not only TurboGrafx games, but Atari Jaguar and Jaguar CD games.
Yep.
I get talking with the guy, and he's a really knowledgeable guy. He knows his stuff.
I actually collect dev kits, and
really,
finding some of that early proto stuff is really cool, rare, doesn't happen very often. But it would be really fun to see some more of that come out. I mean, recently there was and I think it may still be on eBay, but there was a guy who had an original dev kit with all the various cartridge configurations and chip configurations for all the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, a bunch of other stuff. It's a complete rig. And it just wants a fortune for it, but they're pretty cool looking. But yeah, we have dev kits for Sega Saturn and Xbox 360, original Xbox. I've got the Crystal Box dev kit with both debuggers. I've got some of the PlayStation debugging kits.
GameCube?
I have some of the software. The GameCube kits are really hard to find.
They had a Turbo Duo complete in the box.
Yeah, like James got it, like held it in his hands, and he was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually holding this. He was like having a mini freakout session on his own.
But yeah, this unit's all set and ready to go.
So, Colin, do you know what this is? So you know how the XI, a while back, it was a combination Sega Genesis, Sega CD?
Oh, does that happen?
This is a combination TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx CD. This is just has basic CD-ROM too, not Super CD-ROM built in, correct?
Yeah. And these guys are really rare. And in the box, they're really rare.
In the box. You know,
as don't exist, especially the inserts.
Like the fact that I've never seen the console itself until now, but then the fact that it is in the box.
Yeah. No, these guys are really rare.
I find a copy of Final Fantasy 12, which I was getting for Emily, my girlfriend.
Right.
That was pretty sweet. I go back to talking to the guy, and I find out he knows how to fix consoles, so he has a bunch of extra parts, so he sells me the jumper pack and the power supply for an N64.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can finally fix that up for my friend Olivia, and maybe surprise her with it.
And so we're looking around this game room, I mean this game store, and it has like a big table set aside for card tournaments. It has a big screen. And this one moment, I lose sight of James, and I start freaking out because I'm like tired. We just had a big meal, and I'm in the city of Austin without James. So I start like mass texting him like, dude, where are you? Dude, where are you? James just went to the bathroom.
Afterwards, we decided to actually take a break from game hunting and see the Texas Capitol. Texas State Capitol. With such famous Texans as
Those guys. Lady in the sun hat.
Sam Houston and the other guys who got killed at the Alamo.
We went right outside near the front. There was like a huge walkway. Tons of people playing Pokemon Go, and that's not a surprise.
So Colin,
What's up?
What do you know about Texas?
It's big. Very difficult to. We can't make it. We have to wait. It's very difficult to navigate, but it's really nice.
It's quite nice. I mean, the western side of the state is completely unlike the eastern side of the state.
Like the United States.
Yeah, except that's an entire country, not just
A state.
a state that's part of an entire country.
I mean, Texas might as well be its own.
It was.
Secede the Union. Well, there was a gentleman preaching, standing right in front of the Capitol building.
Screaming whatever he believed in. I couldn't understand, but he seemed angry about something. Alright, so that preaching guy?
Yeah.
If we pass by and he tries to get us, I won't speak. And as far as he's concerned, I only speak Hebrew and you only speak Spanish. There were these beautiful gardens around there. The Capitol was a cool place. Honestly, the most surprising thing about the Capitol is how, as you were saying, it really is beautiful. Like, in the middle of the city, you'd expect it just to kind of be buildings. And there is a lot of buildings, but there's like lots of grass and trees and...
Yeah. Alright, let's keep on going.
Yeah.
We actually tried to go inside. We stood in the AC for about 10 minutes before we realized we couldn't take cameras in there, so you guys just get to see some photos of the lovely exterior.
Look at this.
Oh, I love Texas.
I still find that really cool though, that there's like that the Capitol extends 3 stories underground and part of it is open air.
That is really cool. After that, we decided, you know what? We saw, coming into Austin, this big sign that said, Flea Market, Austin City, 10 to 6. It was about 2:30, and we were like, no, let's go check it out.
The old Austin Flea Market or something?
I don't know, but this looks kind of cool.
This is called the...
Austin County Flea Market? Country Flea Market?
Let's look. Austin Country Flea Market.
I didn't know Austin was its own country.
Oh, well, Texas was.
Yeah.
Now it's not because I'm not gonna...
Why is that guy dumping out water? Way over there, that tiny guy? Dumping out water, what an asshole.
We drive over there and we park. It was $2 to get in, so it's instantly like a turn off.
I hate it when flea markets make you pay to park. Because, let's be honest, there's probably nothing of use. Well, I'm James.
Colin.
And we're looking for games at a flea market.
Yeah.
We are not the NES Pursuit.
No.
And here is The Last Supper.
Here's a lot of Jesus.
We're optimistic. We get in. We're hoping to find some games, and there is
nothing.
Well, this stinks.
We look around, and we found like some Mexican CDs and stuff, but we finally find one guy who has games. Those video games.
Yeah, he had a lot of games too.
Unfortunately, they were overpriced. How much for the games?
He wanted to sell me a Game Boy Advance, like the
Original.
Game Boy Advance original for $45.
This guy wanted to sell PS2 games for $15 each.
Honestly, it was just not fun. But hey, it was good to go see and try it out.
Yeah, we tried it out. It was, as I said, a weird little place. And like, it was kind of shady too.
It was honestly kind of shady.
Man, look at all this pixel art. Yeah, though. It was kind of a bust. We were kind of tired, and we decided let's hit up one more game store.
Oh, that's right.
Before we leave Austin. And so we find a place called Game Fellas. Hop in the GPS, and we get driving. The kazoo in my glove box. Can't find it.
Yep, the GPS led us to a place where it wasn't.
Shit.
Apparently that Game Fellas had closed a while back and the GPS wasn't updated. So we wasted about 25 minutes trying to find this place. But we found something even better. At least in my opinion.
Genuine Joe's Coffee Shop. So, to end off our super awesome adventure
We are gonna go refuel at a coffee house
called Genuine Joe's. Thank God, I need some freaking coffee.
I'm literally falling asleep. Let's go. It was like right off the side of this main road. It had a big like coffee bean with super buff biceps. It was really funny. And we walked in. It was just a coffee stand run by one guy. He had a bunch of funny decals on the walls. He had shirts, travel mugs. So this place was relatively well known.
It was such a great place.
Tastiest coffee I've had in a long time.
Joe's is one of the best coffee shops I think we've been to.
I agree.
You know, it made me think about something.
What?
We didn't buy that many games outside the convention. It's not about the games, it's about the memories you make.
Then take the I-35 North ramp on the left.
But remember, while memories are most important, games are still more important than friends. Which is why I originally, back at the convention when I bought that copy of Bonk's Revenge, tried to trade Colin for
He
it.
was literally trying to sell me off.
My friend here is a very hard worker.
Shut up!
He can work holidays.
Oh my god. Stop.
Wait a minute.
He's trying to.
You work holidays?
No!
To anyone watching, if you have a copy of Lowell Sampson, Colin's a hard worker. He can do weekends.
Oh my God.
He can do evenings.
Call me at 1-800-555-555-555-556.
You see that?
What is it?
That is the sunset.
Everything.
On a successful day of game hunting. How would you rate this amazing trip to Austin spectacular? What was I going to call this?
Super Austin Adventure.
This Super Austin adventure.
7.8 out of 10. Should have stayed at the convention longer.
Yes. I personally think too much water, but by far one of the must-have Game Boy Advance game. Not the best in the series, but yeah. Oh yeah, convention was good.
Yeah, it was very gourd, very gourd.
Very good.
Final thoughts, Austin was super fun. I can't wait to go again. I need to start heading to more conventions if I want to get my collection bigger. And James was the super friend that day because he drove like more than 8 hours in one day, and that killed him, poor guy. He got home, he was tired.
I literally got home and I sat down in my bed and I closed my eyes and I looked at the clock and it was midnight.
Yep, James knocked himself out.
Keep in mind, we got home at around 8.
Yeah, we got home pretty early.
The only thing bad on the way back was the constant diarrhea. It was a wonderful time. Thank you for meeting with me at Yucatan, Colin.
Of course.
Your hand is sweaty as hell.
Yeah, so's yours.
But that's okay. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
See you then. I'm looking around to see what there is to find, and I noticed that this gentleman has in a glass case up front. He has. I forgot what he had.
Well, we're gonna are you filming me on the phone?
Well, I was gonna mute it.
Colin's trying to get me on the YouTubes with you.
Emily, say hi to the
I'm
channel.
not putting this in the fucking video.
Oh, okay.
This guy wanted to sell PS2. We didn't buy that many games outside the. We're gonna wait for this guy to pass by. We are lost in Austin.
We're lost in Austin.
He's a hard-working Argentine boy trying to put himself through medical school. Are you going into med school?
Yes, I
Yes. He's a history major going into med school. It's a foyer.
Foyer?
Foyer. Is it stuck? Here we are on the secret stairwell of the Capitol building. As you can tell, this is a stairwell that's very secretive at the Capitol.
These are the stairs of knowledge.
What about those?
No, those are just the stairs.
So Olivia, so your birthday was last month. And I know you said there was something you really wanted when we went game hunting. So I found this for free at 2nd and Charles in Louisiana, and I restored it and bought carts and stuff for it, like parts for it.
No way.
Yes way, and it's yours.
Oh my gosh!
So the system itself doesn't work. I should mention there's that small crack right there, but that doesn't affect anything. I fixed everything.
This is so cool.
It has a jumper pack in it,
Okay.
and it has the cords plus a nice purple controller.
Dude, this is awesome.
But at the same time, what's an N64 without something to play on it? So I got you this.
Oh my god, my childhood. This thing was... Thank you so much.
Olivia, were you expecting this?
No, I was not expecting.
How long have you been wanting an N64?
Too long.
Too long?
Too long. Yeah.
And
I finally got the... And I got, like, one of the best games in the world, so... I feel special. I feel really special.
Well, happy late birthday.
La la la, I am Lord.